Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I started cleaning one of the wheels, and the way I did it was I used some of this red scuff pad 320 Palmolive soap, and then the Simple Green. I bought this brush for my drill, which will definitely help, and it did help. And right now this is what the wheels look like. They're a bit dirty, they're kind of dingy and really greasy and oily, so I had to put a lot of Palmolive soap, scuff them down. This is what was on the inside. Whoever was riding these wheels rode them really hard, or at least their element was written really hard. These are the wheels that I got for 100 bucks. So once I clean them up and wash them down, this is what they look like. They're all sanded down, and for what I'm doing, this is good enough. I already took a lot of the grease and oil out. I'll do a little thinner or lacquer thinner to clean them out, take all the rest of the grease out, and then I'm gonna go ahead and paint them. Now I did find a color that I really liked, and it was this what's this color? It's that VHT. It's kind of like, it's called Gold Flake. Now they have it in this high heat engine paint, and they also have it for wheel paint. And I was kind of looking at it, and it's almost the same crap as far as the type of paint, except for one says wheel and the other one says engine, but you know, they're both high heat, or they can resist a little more high heat. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this one, and I'm gonna sample this one real quick because I want to see what it looks like. I'm still debating whether I should use the spray can, which would be a lot easier for anybody out there that wanted to do something like this to do it. And then it's really all about prep work. Your prep work is more important. The more you sand, the more you clean, the more you scuff, the better your paint sticks, and the longer it stays on there. Think about it that way. So right now I'm gonna look for any shiny spots. I'm gonna sand them just real quick, just to make sure they're good, and then I'm gonna go ahead and paint them up real quick. All right guys, so as you can see, there's a couple shiny little spots right here, and you can see them just because of the way the scuff works. So the scuff pad works, sorry. So I do have a little bit more of the 320, and I'm gonna dry sand these just because I know where they're at and I can see them. And this is kind of like another way of making sure that your paint sticks, and take a little bit of time. It'll look nicer, it'll last longer, and it'll look good at the end. So this is the jig that I had to make because I needed a way to be able to paint the back and the front. And I know when I had my shop, we used to hang these and we just rotate them. I don't want to do that in my garage yet, and I'm trying to do them really quick because I'm trying to get these wheels ready for the tires now that we need tires for the Unicorn. So we're going to go ahead and do this one sample, see what the color looks like, and see what it looks like next to the Omni White. And if the color looks good, I'm going to go ahead and do all 4 of them, and then we're going to go ahead and mount the tires. So let's see how this goes. Alright guys, so as you can see, the wheels are cleaned. I cleaned them with lacquer thinner, which is, I mean, it'll clean. There's a product called the degreaser, basically, that's for automotive, and that's usually what we would regularly use. But because I'm using spray can, and the stuff says it just got to shoot it when it's clean, should work, then I'm going to do it like that. But like I said, this is the first sample wheel. Right now it looks really nice and clean because I sanded it. I'm sure there's a lot of ways of doing this. So you could sandblast them. You could take them to a chrome shop. They dip it, and they take off all the chemical that's on there, like all the clear. And then they'll give it to you like a bare aluminum, which is cool too if you want to spend that money. But if you just want to do a quick sand, wash, clean, ready to spray, this is the way to do it. Like I said, you could use some scuff pad, some 400, 320, and then hit it hard with some Palmolive soap and Simple Green, and now we're ready to paint. So let's do this. I'm gonna go ahead and blow them off just to get some of the dust and little particles from the towel off. Here's a little cap. I'm gonna do the cap too, and then I'm gonna go ahead and blow these off, and then we're ready to go. When you're painting, always wear a mask. I like these 3M masks. They're excellent. I keep one in my car, at home, and at work. Sometimes I get surprise jobs and I end up going somewhere to paint, like a car or fender or something for an emergency. So I always have these around. These are excellent for painting. So let's get started. All right, guys, so there it is. The wheel is painted. I went ahead and waited a while between coats, and I went ahead and used 1 can for this one wheel. So I wanted the coat to be thick. So I'm gonna go ahead and buy the other 3 cans, because like I said, I'm gonna use 1 can per wheel. I want this to have some strength and be thick. I did sand it down really good. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean the other wheels, and this is the color that we're gonna go with. It's called Gold Flake, but it's kind of a really bronzy color, and I thought it was gonna be too yellowish, but it actually looks really nice. So this is the color that I use right here, and like I said, on the label, there it is right there. It's called Gold Flake. I don't know if you can see it. I'll put a link to it, and then that way you can check it out, but that's it right there. So it's actually really nice. Now, once again, I'm doing this to save some money, and I'm pretty sure if you have some of these wheels lying around, or your vehicle has these wheels, your Element has these wheels, this is a good way to do it, man. It's pretty cool. I'm actually kind of impressed with the color. It looks really good. All right, guys, thanks for watching. I'll keep the next video updated, and that way you can see all 4 of them get done. I'm gonna let this dry overnight. I already strapped it to make sure it doesn't go anywhere, and we should be good. But all right, guys, stay in your element, be good. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, and be cool out there, guys.